Okay, hi, I'm Sam and this is the FTM UK collab channel week 3 video. Yeah, I'm in Costa Coffee in Waterstones doing my video because Evan and I are just here and thought we'd do it now. Okay, so this week's topic is identity and what I identify as, I think, and then I've seen stuff around that. So obviously there's gender identity, which is a pretty big issue for me. I identify as transmasculine, I think. Somewhere on the transmasculine spectrum. I would say man, but that's so defined in society, and then I don't like defining myself too strictly because then I feel like I can't fluctuate out of it, which would upset me. So yeah, I don't define myself too strongly, but I would say somewhere on the transmasculine spectrum. Sexuality, I don't even define as a sexuality. Not that I'm asexual at all, in the slightest. Don't laugh.
Sorry.
But I used to identify as a lesbian, and that wasn't because I didn't fancy men, it was just because I couldn't deal with dating men as a woman, because then I'm expected to play a really feminine gender role, and it didn't really work, oddly enough. But yeah, no, I don't really identify as any sort of sexuality because I just feel like any sexuality defines me too much, and I don't feel the need. I think there is, sometimes there is need for some kind of identity label, but in sexuality, there's not. If somebody's hot, someone's hot, really, so whatever, that's my sexuality, is sexual. It's a good word, that.
It is good.
Okay. Identity in general, I think there's good and bad points to it. People always whine about labels and how we label things too much in society, but I think we label for a reason, because we need it. Our minds work in ways in which we need to box and label people in order to function and understand, what's going on in life, by labeling people. So I think identity is necessary in that sense, and also it helps you to have a sense of self and a sense of belonging to particular communities if you do identify as certain things. Sorry, did I lick your idea?
Yes.
We've been chatting about this, Evan and I, so you can say the same thing, it's fine.
Shut up, get on with it.
Yeah. What else was I saying about identity? Yeah, so, but again, I think people have sometimes people, when they box themselves too tightly, I think that's actually really not good for people, especially when somebody identifies, I know someone who identifies completely as gay, and this is a bloke, and then he fancied a woman, and he was finding it really, really difficult because he didn't want to do anything, even though he was really quite attracted to this woman. She was a lovely girl, because he already identified as gay, and to come out in the gay community as not gay would be even worse. The stigma is even worse, I think, there than to come out in the straight community as gay. So I think that defining yourself too tightly and stuff like that can lead to issues, which is why I don't really define myself in strict boxes. But yes, identity is necessary, but not that necessary. That's about it. Bye!